this down a little bit. So yeah, we had a change of plan. First of all, hi. Hey. Change of plans tonight. Usually we stream CRPGs on Saturday and Sunday night. We're in the middle of Deadfire. Not in the middle, but we're streaming Deadfire. And we were met with an unexpected issue tonight. Apparently there was an issue with the Unity engine, which the game runs on, like a security issue. You can read about it online. I literally just found out about it like 10 minutes ago. And so a lot of games were delisted off of the Xbox Store and Xbox Game Pass, and that's what we were playing it through. So I can't access the game. They're working on a fix. As soon as a fix gets released, we're going to be back to Deadfire. It might be, I have no idea. Hopefully we'll be back to it tomorrow. But in the meantime, we are going to start the other game that we were going to kind of, this is going to be like a side project. I don't have a ton of time to stream. And Saturdays and Sundays we play RPGs, but another game that I really wanted to play. So basically, like, what I would like to have is, like, over time, I just kind of want to stack up playthroughs, and then we're putting those on YouTube. And, like, I want to focus on CRPGs, but there are also, like, there are other games that I like that I just think it would be really cool to do playthroughs of and have them. And, like, at the tippy top of that list, outside of CRPGs, is Dark Souls. Why Dark Souls? Dark Souls, if you've never, first of all, this game's been covered to death. So if you're watching this, chances are you have seen Dark Souls and you know all about it. But this is one of my, what's up, guys? Go play. Children. But so I played Dark Souls like when it came out, which is pretty cool. Like if you were one of the people that played Dark Souls when it came out, it was really it was like a fun time. I want to say it was like 2010-ish. I guess I should know that, and I don't. But this is it basically created its own. Yeah, I know. They're supposed to be okay, go upstairs. I'm not kidding around, girlies. We're very professional here. Hey, guys. Oh, lordy. Anyways. Dark Souls, like, started its own genre. The Souls-like genre became, like, a thing. I mean, they're still making Souls-likes today. Basically, it was like, yeah, I know. They're going to bed in half an hour, and then then we'll be free of the child aggro. So it's all right. Wouldn't have it any other way. But anywho, is my audio okay? The menu there has like no sound, so I just wanted something in the background. But yeah, these games are like so unique if you've never seen them or any. So it was Demon Souls was a game that came out, but it was like PlayStation exclusive. And I've actually never played it. And that was kind of like the first game in this genre of games. Although Demon Souls and Dark Souls, canonically, lore-wise, are not connected. And then Dark Souls came out, and then there's Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. There's a game called Sekiro, which is its own thing, but falls into the Souls-like category. There's a game called Bloodborne, which falls into the Souls-like category. And then Elden Ring was the big one that came out like 2 or 3 years ago. Again, its own thing, but these are all Souls-like games. And that's because they run on the same kind of basic engine. They have the same style of combat. And these games, the combat is the game. There is like crazy lore in these games, and we're gonna like dip our toes into it, but it's told in a way that's really unique to FromSoft, which is the company that makes these games. If you were to play these games blind, you would have no fucking clue what's happening. None. Like, you're gonna like all the lore is in like item descriptions. It's told visually. There's a lot left to speculate on. Like I said, it has been covered to death. If you get interested in it, like Vadi Vidya, YouTube, hours and hours of content. Epic Name Bro is another guy. He has a full Let's Play of this game, which is going to be way better than what we do. Super interesting stuff, told in a really interesting way. These games are brutally difficult. That's what they're known for. I don't actually think this one is as bad as people think it is. We're going to die a lot, though, and I have not played this one in a long time. I played Elden Ring fairly recently, but I haven't played Dark Souls in a long time. Yeah, this is, like, you're going to, like, these are super unique games, and, like I said, other than CRPGs, I don't know, like, I really couldn't think of another game that I wanted to get a playthrough of. So this is going to be a bit of a side project. It's probably going to be a little spread out. I am going to put them on YouTube. But like I said, this isn't our main thing. This was something I was going to do kind of on side streams. We were kind of forced into it tonight. It's all right. It'll give us a good introduction. I also had to throw together our setup like very quickly. So we'll see how audio is and all that stuff. But we're going to dive in. I'm going to talk probably quite, like I said, I'm not a lore expert by any means, but I have a lot of like fun memories about playing this game when it first came out. Like literally beating my face at the beginning. Yeah, there are randomizers. I know that's a really popular thing. One of my favorite streamers, Barb. I think he's on my like about page as like a recommended. He does a ton of like randomizers. They're cool, but honestly, like if you've never seen the game played before, it's just like. A lot of the randomizers is just running past everything and just picking up items. So, but to actually play these games is really something else. And this one, you'll see there. I love these games, but boy, is it an obtuse son of a bitch that doesn't want to explain anything to you. But we're gonna dive in and we're just kind of get this thing launched. I think there is a video at the beginning which won't make any sense, but it'll be cool to watch, so we'll see. Might be a little loud. Oh, do I have to use I think I have to use my keyboard here. No biggie. How do I change this to my keyboard? Gotcha. Sorry, like I said, we had to do this on the fly, and it wants me to use my... Oh, now I can use my controller. Alright. So, you do pick a class. Like, this is pretty standard shit for the beginning of a game. But honestly, like, what you pick here doesn't matter a ton. Like, it changes what you start with, and that's it. And because we're fucking stupid, we're just gonna pick deprived because you start with nothing. Why not make the hard game as hard as it possibly can be? Why not? You know. So we're gonna start as this naked gentleman. Very nice. Gift. So again, most of these are like fairly inconsequential and can be found in the game. Funny side note about the gift. If you're not familiar with the Dark Souls, if you're a Dark Souls fan, this is all common knowledge, but the pendant here, you'll see it says trinket no effect, but fond memories comfort travelers. So you see this and you're like, alright, I'm going to take this because this is going to be some sort of secret, and I'm going to pick this and it's going to pay off for me later. Well, on top of that, the guy who's the director for this game, Miyazaki, he did an interview around the time that this game came out, when everything was a mystery, and he was asked what he would choose if he were starting the game, and he said he would choose the pendant, and he just left it at that. Well, spoiler, the pendant does absolutely nothing. The pendant has no effect in the game whatsoever. It is a total fucking troll right out from the start. We're not going to take the pendant. We're going to take the master key because it opens some doors, and it'll save me some money. Pretty basic stuff here. Kind of oddly tiny head. I like that. We'll just be an average bloke. I'm not going to put a ton of time into this. It's not going to matter. Ooh, he's a pale fella. Sure. Why can't I look like me? I don't have this much hair, but I have more than this. A bit of bullshit. I have a ponytail. I have a little mini pony back there. You can't see it, but... Alright. So we're gonna do it. Look like powder. God, I was just talking about that movie the other day at work to somebody. Powder. I don't remember that much about it. I remember him getting struck by lightning at the end, and I think the whole thing is a veiled metaphor for, like, racism. No? Is that the plot of Powder? I think I've nailed it. I think that's about it. It's a good one. Alright, let's hit accept. Start game with... I mean, who wouldn't want to fucking play as this guy? Let's do it.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire.
It's been so long since I've seen this.
The flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Dude, it's been so long since I've seen that. It's so fucking awesome. You don't know, like, I fucking played the game and watched hours of shit. I only know what half that shit means, but it's so cool, dude.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, sheared me.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
There we are.
This is your fate.
Cool. We look like beef jerky. We're fine. He looks fine. He doesn't look so good though. Hello. All right. Start getting our ass kicked. I got a feeling this is gonna be a fucking struggle bus. How are we feeling? Feeling pretty good. So we start off in this dungeon. Beef jerky man. And a theme with this game is that it's not gonna really tell us anything. I mean, yeah. This game is like, I remember when I was playing it the first time. Oh, I guess I should explain messages. These are messages. Some of them are going to be dev messages, which means they're just part of the game, like such. But we're going to see other ones, because this game has a really unique multiplayer system, if you've never seen it. Other players can leave messages, which I can read. And I can leave messages that will show up in other people's games. RB to attack. Well, we have a knob of a broken sword. Strong attack. So if we look in here, oh lord. Hey buddy. Hey pal. So this game, anyways, when I remember playing, like when I first played this, I saw a review for it on like IGN or whatever it was. It got like really good reviews. It looked fucking cool. I rented it because that was still a thing. And it felt like an NES game. Like it felt like getting dropped into like an NES game and you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. And like, yeah, that's what it feels like. Ooh, it's dark in here. So yeah, we have an attack. We have a strong attack. We can block. These are blocks and parries, but I don't have a shield or anything. We can two-hand somehow. That's how we do it. I got Elden Ring controls in my brain. Oh god, that water splashing is so hot. Yeah, it is. Like that's the way it was described when I saw it. It's like NES hard. Like that's the feeling that people had. Now like these Souls games have, like now like I said, they're a category of their own, and people kind of know what to expect of them. But when this came out, it was like just such a new fucking thing. So here's an example of somebody leaving a message. Somebody has written this message on the floor for us. And it says illusory wall ahead. That means a fake wall. And if I attack this wall, it'll be fake. Great message. Except it's not a fake wall, because almost every fucking message in this game is a troll. Everyone. About 1 out of 10 will actually be helpful. The other ones will be fucking trolls. Because it's Dark Souls, baby. So this is a bonfire. These are checkpoints. These will restore my health, my heals, and respawn enemies. That's become like a popular feature in games, the checkpoint respawning enemies. This is the first game I remember that did it, but yes. So we'll get to a point where we can rest. We can refill our health, we can get our heals back, but we're going to respawn everything that we've killed. Except for bosses and some unique enemies do not respawn. But for the most part, enemies are going to respawn when we rest at bonfires. This bonfire has become like an iconic kind of game image as well. So we go in here. Now, I've played this fucking game, so I know that if I look all the way up there at the tippy top of your screen, you can see a little bit of movement up there. You see that? You see that little bit of movement up there at the tippy top? Sneaky fucks. So this is a fun lesson right at the start of Dark Souls, because you come in this game, you come in here, and holy fucking shit, I don't even have a weapon. Woo! So, quick lesson in Dark Souls is, well, we might die, is, we're gonna die. Get up. The lesson is, the lesson was run away. The lesson was run away. Alright, so this is how you're supposed to do that. I kept wanting to... I still have Elden Ring controls. So the lesson was... oh, run into this fucking door. Sometimes you just have to run away. Get your shield. I think that's a dev. Look at, I got an arrow stuck in my arm. That's not good. Ooh, I gotta get used to these controls. It has been so long. So now we have a little poop shield. That'll keep us safe. Whoop. We're gonna roll a lot, so when you roll in these games like that, you get iframes. Holy shit, did we really do some damage to this guy? Ow. It wants me to equip the club. Lesson learned, game. Lesson learned. When you roll in this game, you get iframes, so you get like a few invincibility frames when you roll. So we will be rolling a lot. We have a club to avoid damage. So if you see me rolling, that is why. I'm sorry. I know the fucking water is horrible. I can probably give me a few. Well, let me do it from here. I know I'm gonna get wrecked when I do this. Can I just change sounds down a schmidgy? We won't be in the water long. Now we're doing some demo. Holy cow, this feels so slow compared to Elden Ring. Fog gates. These are just, we're gonna see these before bosses. But essentially this is a cheaty loading screen for the devs, I think. And now we're out here. Let's see. See a gentleman in this room, but we can't get in there. This game likes to put, I can defeat monsters, dragons, God knows what, but you cannot get through rubble. Classic stuff. So these are bloodstains. This is another multiplayer feature. If I hit A here, we'll see like a phantom, and this is where another player died. So, you see him right there? He ran over here, went up the stairs. Well, now that, actually, this is an excellent, I'm so glad this is here. I don't know if you saw that. We're going to look at it one more time. This is a perfect Dark Souls example. So this is a guy, he's running over here. He ran up those stairs. Oh. What the fuck? He just fainted. Or everything in Dark Souls is a troll. He got hit by that giant ball that I happen to know was coming. Because everything in Dark Souls is a troll. So that broke this wall, and we can get in here and talk to this guy. This is the guy who threw the corpse down into our cell. You'd never know it if you just played the game, but his name is Oscar.
Oh, you. You're no hollow, hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
You say no. Sure, I will hear you out, sir.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. When thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords, when thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
That's our heal.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you, and thank you.
So believe it or not, he did tell us a whole bunch of stuff there. That again, everything in this game is coated in 6 layers of, I don't even know. You have to study it. So basically, like, what did he tell us there? He told us we have to ring a bell, right? So that's a thing he told us. He gave us our Estus flask. He said he's going to die and then go insane. So I want to try to make some attempt to explain, like, but I don't even know how to start. I think, like, the best analogy for these Souls games is, like, and honestly Elden Ring too, is it's almost like it's almost like a Greek mythology, like the beginning of, like, Greek mythology almost, because, like, death doesn't really mean death. Genders are kind of unimportant. It's just everything is, like, metaphysical kind of. But he did tell us that we have to ring a bell, that he's going to die, and if we leave this room and if we listen, and we just got 100 souls because he did in fact just die. Alright, let's explore. So he gave us a key. I'm gonna open this. Alright. Oh. So this is the bonfire that we already rested at. Through there is big monster face. Okay. The boulder will not fall again. That is a one-time troll. You mother... You son of a... Ugh. Oh, wrong button. Wasted a heal. So that was the key that he gave us. So they kind of forced you to go back and talk to him there. Some more dev stuff. More dev stuff. Oh yeah, that's how you do the big jumping attack in this game. Whew! I have got to remember the controls, dude. Resting at bonfires revives enemies. True story, bro. Oh. So one of the lessons I think people have a hard time learning when they first start these games is to be patient. You've really got to take your time in these games. And when this came out, I feel like people had been trained to... Cool views. When this came out, and Souls wasn't really a thing, people had just been trained to you're always the most badass dude in the room. This guy's got a shield. Teach you about blocking. But we can kick him and then hit him. So up in the upper left hand corner, the red is my health. Oh, he can heal too. What a bitch. And the green is my stamina. That's another thing that these games kind of introduced that became pretty common in a lot of games now, is stamina management. But again, when I played this for the first time, that was pretty new to me. I feel like that was kind of a new concept. And rolling does take up my stamina, so does running. And if we run out of stamina, we're kind of fucked until it fills up. So we don't want to let that happen in combat. Locked? What a bunch of bullshit. So we can't go that way. A locked door that we don't have the key for. Ooh, this tells us RB while following plunging attack. We got blood stains out this. So blood stains right next to a fog gate pretty much tells you it's fucking go time through here. I think we're gonna be okay. Get him. So that's a plunging attack. You see, we do a shitload of damage when we hit him with it. And now we're just gonna try to not die. Roll. Oh, rolled early. He's gonna do his big butt bump, maybe. There he goes. Oh, he flies. Roll. Good. See, not so bad. More intimidating than anything. Easy peasy, easy fucking game. Easy game. So one cool thing to note, that is a theme, going to be a theme in this game, is had I fought him and killed him when we first encountered him, when we ran away and we did not have a weapon, I would have gotten a reward for that. You get a big old fucking axe that you get a weapon. We weren't going to use that weapon anyways, so I wasn't too worried about it, but the game will reward you for doing things like that. There will be other instances of that, which is pretty cool. And some other cool boss mechanics that you can get weapons from that we'll talk about when we get there. I did not forget about the door that was locked back there. We can't go there yet. It is possible to return to this area later in the game. Very secretive. If you played it blind, you would probably totally fucking miss it. But we'll be back. So yeah, so you've been in this place, you do your little dungeon, you beat this big fucking boss, you're feeling good about yourself. And come up here. So this here, oh, I don't know if you just saw these little ghostly figures. That is another person playing the game actively right now. They'll see my phantom, I'll see their phantom. Super fucking cool co-op stuff in this game that's incredibly unique. We'll talk about it as we go.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated,
Hey, get ready for bed, kiddo.
that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Turn my fan on.
Lordran.
Probably hear it a little bit, but we'll be alright. Nobody thought we were gonna fucking watch it. This is like, yeah, it really is. Like, dude, I wish, like, I really can't overstate, honestly, how cool the lore is, but you need an expert to walk you through it. I'm not that fucking expert. If you get into it, like I said, YouTube's fucking full of hours and hours and hours and hours of cool stuff. Oh, and then what I was talking about, yes, I'm aware. Go away, please. Oh, do I actually have to? What I was talking about as far as the lore, so, like, if we come in here, we have, like, this is random shit that we get, and we hit, what is it, toggle display. Okay. So everything's going to have a little description like this. The undead treasure these dull green flasks fill with Estus at bonfire fills HP. The Estus flasks are linked to the Fire Keepers. The Dark Tales also make reference. An emerald flask from the Keeper's soul. She lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. Every item is going to have a description like that. And when the internet puts their heads together and puts all the descriptions together, you get what really is an incredible story. But unless you're willing to do that, the story is not given to you. Yes, dear. Brilliant. So we're not going to read, like, every one of these necessarily. Like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll look into, like, cool ones. But honestly, it's just so much that I feel like it would really stretch out the playthrough. But just know that, like, this is deep as shit. Like, it's deeper than I'm giving it credit for. All right. Let's talk to Oscar. Or this isn't Oscar. This is, oh, what is this guy's name? Gosh, it's been so long. Fuck, I can't remember. He has a name. He's a sad fella.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
That's gonna be everybody in this fucking game laughs at you after they talk.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
I feel like my audio is still super goofy right now. Let me look at it real quick. I feel like I want voices louder, sounds lower. some of the voice mixing in this game honestly isn't the best. And when we get to the end of the one of the real criticisms of this game, and honestly like just like it's a fucking shame, and this is the remaster and I wish they would have done more, is the truth is like the game is slightly unfinished. Like when we get to the end we'll see like they just ran out of time, and so like there are some things like I wish in the remaster they would have done a little bit more than they did, because the game really is like slightly unfinished. And like the audio mixing I feel like suffers from that. So yeah, so he told us there's actually 2 bells. So basically at this point I know I'm playing a fucking video game. I'm supposed to ring 2 bells. And that's it.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
Oh, here you go. See? We didn't, So, I don't know if you caught that. Let's read this very helpful message. Yeah. Oh. Somebody kindled. Should I bother explaining that? Fuck, it's complicated. So he's talking about humanity and stuff like that. Believe it or not, that is the game trying to give us information on how stuff works. We get 3 humanity right there. What the fuck is humanity? What the fuck does it do? I don't know, because the game doesn't fucking tell you. We're actually going to use some humanity right here, but we're going to do it in about 5 minutes because I have to tuck my kids in. Like I said, dude, this is fucking Dark Souls. The game fucking explains nothing. So we're gonna talk more about about my initial playthrough of this game because, and then we're gonna explore. This is kind of like the HUD, or not the HUD, the hub. Wrong letter. There's a couple of things we want to grab while we're here, and then I'm gonna tell you. Let's look at this bloodstain. See how this guy died. He's running around. Oh, he disappeared. He must have fallen. Must have fallen off the edge. But yeah, I'll tell you kind of about my experience, my first time playing with this game, because here's a spoiler, okay, before I go tuck my girls in. The game has not fucking told me where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. And the first time I played this game, I went this way. Look, there's items over there. I mean, it's right there. It's next to the fucking start. Spoilers, that's not the way you're supposed to go. So, got murdered a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean for fucking hours. And I think that's a lot of people start with this game. Getting murderized by the skeletons on the way to the catacombs, which is what we're looking at right now. It's actually not where we're going. Oh, listen. That's a weird sound. I wonder if that's gonna have any. I wonder if that has any meaning to it. Alright, I'm gonna go tuck my girls in. We're gonna pick up all the items in Firelink. That's where we are. And then we're actually gonna go that way, which is the correct way to go, and probably get our ass handed to us quite a bit because I am rusty as fuck. So I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. Yeah, you can stare at my beef jerky ass here for a few minutes, and then I'll be back. Hang tight. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. We will be RB. Oh, I want to turn my mic off. Alright, we'll be right back. sound. Alright. Kids are in bed. I wish I wouldn't have. This isn't like the ideal way for me to fucking start this playthrough, to be sure. I would have given more thought to like what's worth talking about and shit, but it is what it is. So anyways, this is like the main hub area. Just kind of dumps you here. Firelink Shrine. There's gonna be some items kind of scattered about I want to grab. And if I'm not mistaken, some fire bombs. Take those. I think there might be a gentleman up here to talk to. Yeah, I thought you were up here. Petrus. Fucking sweet bowl cut. Let's see what he has to say. I'm sure it'll be very informative.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Fucking jerk.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance.
You just did.
But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sure.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Oh, there she is. Alright, get to bed, kiddo. Love you.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
He gave me a penny. So I have to kind of explain covenants a little bit. So he had me do the little covenant thing. Covenants are...
Come again.
Mostly a PvP feature in this game. The one I just joined is going to be pretty inconsequential. Covenants are, again, fucking super unique. Some of them are really secretive and hard to find. And most of them have like PvP functions. So this game, the way PvP works, maybe we'll do it on some fucking random day a little bit. But basically the game has a feature where you can invade another person's game. I can use an item. It will transport me to another person's game where I will become a phantom and I can try to kill that person. And that can happen to me as well. Probably will. Maybe. I don't know how active really this game is at this point, but we see bloodstains and shit, so people are definitely playing, but...
No, I will teach you miracles. A promise is...
So this guy will teach us miracles. We might as well learn the gesture. Miracles they're basically spells. They're like mostly healing spells. There's some damaging stuff though. We're not going to be... So these scale with faith, which is a stat that you can level up. That sounds awful. Yeah, it's... I guess, I mean, there are certain areas in the game... I believe that if I'm human...
Come again.
Which
the
is
effectiveness of the teachings...
Another thing that you wouldn't understand if you fucking never played the game. So right now I look like fucking beef jerky, yeah? That's because I'm undead. That's like the guy, I'm an undead right now. If I use a humanity... We're not going to read all these, but... Believe me, humanity is not... Try not to think of words like... a lot of them have meanings that kind of like... It doesn't necessarily mean what you think. But anyways, if we use one of these... We're actually going to want to use two... We'll just use one at a time, though. So you see my counter up in the left-hand corner just went to 1. We're going to use one more. Now it went up to 2. So now I'm carrying 2 humanity. If I go to a bonfire, So here I have options down here. Again, game doesn't even bother trying to fucking explain this to you. Reverse hollowing and kindle. So I can't, if I try to kindle right now, it'll say I can't kindle while I'm hollowed. I look like beef jerky, I'm hollowed. Okay, so I have to reverse my hollowing. Let's do that. Boom, baby, no more beef jerky. Suddenly I'm fucking Beefcake City. Can't. Oh, I'm so sorry. My fucking stupid mug. Good call. Good call. Let's move my stupid idiot face over there for now. That should work. So it did say 2 before. Spoiler. So that turned me into a human. I reversed my hollowing. If I die, I'll go back to beef jerky. You'll also notice that my Estus flask went up to 10. Now if I rest here again, now I can kindle. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. See, I've forgotten too. But, so basically when I get to another bonfire, I can turn human and then I can kindle it, and it lets me get more Estus flasks, which are my heals, every time that I rest there. I would have gotten 5, now I get 10. There are a few other things, like, so when I'm human, if I use one of those items and I become human, I'm that way until I die, which I'm going to die all the time. But if I'm human, there are other benefits, like I can summon NPCs. Gosh, I'm fucking hot. But I can summon NPCs if I'm human, and other players to help me. But I can also be invaded when I'm human. And I think only when I'm human, but I might be it's been so long that I can't remember. Look at all these bloodstains. So again, these are mechanics that, like, you fucking wouldn't even know, dude. You just have to, like, start using shit. Because the game doesn't tell you, hey, use a humanity to turn human and then fucking do this and do that. No, it just drops you here because Dark Souls is a dick. It is a mean, it's an abusive one-way relationship. Do you hear the bell? You hear that bell in the background? So that is when they were talking. Hear that? So they were talking about the bells having to be rung. When we hear that, that is another player who has made it to that point in the game and is ringing those bells. We're hearing them ringing the bells. It's a dark pit. It's fucking falling there. We're hearing the bell a lot. Lots of people playing, honestly. Homeward Bones. We'll take those. You don't know what those do, but we'll take them. Morning Star and a Talisman. Can we use the Morning Star? So, weapons have like strength, or have like requirements. So if we're looking at the screen right side there, it says require rec param. That's telling me I need 11 strength in order to wield this weapon. I do have 11 strength. That's also shown on the bottom left. Aux effects. This weapon causes a bleed buildup. There's lots of information here. You don't need to understand all of it right this moment. We're going to go ahead and use the Morning Star, though. The talisman that I picked up was the thing that allows me to use miracles, but like I said, I don't think we're really going to use those. These are correct red eye orbs. These are the item that lets me invade other players if I want to. This is another item. I can't remember what the fuck these things do. We'll have to go look. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get attacked by bastard skellies once I fall down here. Yeah, there it is. We're just going to run away. We actually can't kill these things. Actually, you know what? Oh, fuck. I got to use my souls. I'm going to pick this up, and then we're going to run for our lives. Run away. We just want to get to the bonfire. Alright, we're good. So, there's the crow that brought us here. So yeah, if we go to the bonfire right now and rest, those guys will chase us. They'll leash eventually, but they'll chase us up here. But if we get to the bonfire and rest, they'll reset. We'll be doing this a lot. So that resets the enemies. I'm going to go ahead and level up. I'm an idiot. I forgot to do this a second ago. So you use souls. So like when we kill enemies, we pick up souls, and it's like your currency for everything. It's how you level up. It's also how you buy things from like shops. But if we die, we will drop the souls where we died, and then we have 1 life to return to that area and pick those souls up. If we die again before we get to them, those souls are lost forever. That's another feature that a lot of other games have picked up, the idea of dropping your currency and then being able to return to that area and pick it back up. A lot of games kind of took that and started using it. We're going to take some health. And Terraria, yeah, like a ton of games fucking do. Like, I'm sure this isn't the first game that's done that, but it's the first, like, I do think that this game, like, kind of, normalized it. What do I'm trying to decide, like, what my... Let's usually when I play these games, like, my build is super simple. I just find the biggest weapon I can find, and then I just bonk people with it. But I feel like maybe we'll do something different for this one, and we'll do, like, a dex, maybe we'll play with magic a little bit. Just do something a little different than I usually do. Okay, so now we're actually probably going to die, because I'm going to do a suicide run. Because there's some items over here in this graveyard that I can't remember what the fuck they are, but I know they're there. And I know that the bastard skellies will probably kill me. But we're going to go ahead and, oops. So, by the way, the fucking platforming in this game sucks ass. There is a jump feature, but you have to, like, run and then hit the run button again. It sucks. We will die because of it. It got better as the games went on. How the fuck do I get... How do I get to where we just were earlier, where I was looking at the stupid... At the graveyard. I'm trying to go back to the graveyard. Is it even Dark Souls if you aren't lost? Okay. So yeah, there's some items over here, and these skeletons are gonna fucking murderize me hard, but... I have 14 souls, so it doesn't really matter. So even if I kill these skeletons, they'll just revive. I think I need like a divine weapon, which we don't have. But we're just gonna run around and pick up whatever items we see real quick. Whoop. Nope. Nope. Take that spear. I think there's isn't there a big ass sword down here? I seem to remember a big ass sword. There's the big ass sword. The Zweihände. Binoculars, gotta have those. So yeah, you can see we're pretty much fucked. And these are the skellies I was talking about earlier. Hours I spent fighting these guys. This is the only way to go, I thought. Oh, we're actually gonna live. Nice. Yeah, I spent so much time, and a lot of people do. That is the way to, like, a late game area. Alright, we got our shit. I don't even think we're gonna use any of it. Uh-oh. I can't rest? Why can't I rest right now? Are the enemies too close? Go away, Skelly. I think it's just because they're too close, even though they leashed. There he goes. Alright. Still have no clothes. Unforge. Can we even use a spear? No, we need 13 strength and 15 dex, so we can't use that. And then the Zweihänder needs 24 strength, but I think it's... If we two-handed, I think we would only need 16. But like I said, I don't really want to use big weapons, because I always do that. I'll try to find something else to use. Alright, let's head towards the Undead Burg. God, it's been so long since I've fucking done this shit. For me, this is like playing like OOT or something after a long period of time. Ooh. Launching fire bombs up there. Oh, don't fall. Oh. Yeah, so I mean, even like this area, and you've never played these games. Oh, I thought I died right there. I just fell. This area would fucking beat your ass probably for so long. Alright. I know there's an item over there. This might be where we... Hey, we got something to wear. So a lot of these drops off these enemies are like random drops. Nah, we're looking good. So there's an item. This might be where we die on the jump right here. Might be this early. Here we go. Jump! We did it. Jumping ahead. True story, bro. Gravity remains undefeated. It wasn't technically a jumping death. So there's our souls. Oh. Come on, guys. Oh, please. Not off the... I'm not even gonna look. I don't care what you have to say. Who cares? I hate this game. Come on. If you've never played this game, this place will take you so long. That's an impression of me. You spent so much time here if you've never played before. Not me. Walk up the fuck. Did I even get? I never got the fucking item. I still have to go over there and get the item. Don't. Holy fuck. Get out of here. Alright. Deep breaths. Fucking crunch time. I don't even remember what's over there. It's probably totally useless. But I needs it. Okay. Bloodstain. Who would die here? What an idiot. Oh, that was actually totally worth Ring of Sacrifice. That lets us, if we wear that, we keep our souls if we die, but it breaks. So I just got another Estus Flask. What that means is it's another... Man, that dude fell. It's another PvP function. If anybody kindles the bonfire while I'm here, I get an Estus Flask. Alright, can we jump back and get out of this fucking area? Hoo-ya! Alright. Let's go. We did it, dude. We're not fucking noobs at all. Pro gaming. Try rolling. Get fucked, dude. Alright. Now we're headed up. We must get every item. Okay. Oh, good. More water to splash through. Rats. Rats poison you. Which is like a damage over time because, of course, they do. I believe this is locked, right? Does not open from this side. The real question. Sure, shoot. What's the real question? I can't wait to hear it. Are there giant... So I mean, yes. In fact, I don't want to spoil it, but we're not going to get there tonight. There might be a sexy spider. Believe it or not. We might meet a sexy spider or two. All right, what's up here, I wonder? He said, knowing full well what's up here. Ooh, can we use the battle axe? That might be nice. We need 12 string. We can probably two-hand that bad boy, right? Yeah. Now we're talking. Saw something over here. Some humanity. One really cool thing about this game is the level design. In the first 75% of this game, the level design might be like the best ever. Most of what we see, like we will eventually get to, and everything loops back on itself in a pretty fucking crazy way. Hard to see that right now. Oh yeah, we're doing way better damage. One shot in those. This like opening area, this whole like Undeadburg area, took me 30 hours. Try tail. Don't really know what that was telling me. Can't go up there because Rubble is my biggest enemy. This is not a boss. Don't remember like every aspect of these early game areas, but I do remember kind of where the main... Oh, check this out. Let's see what happens when I walk up here. Nope. Oh, thought I was gonna make that jump. We definitely won't see that dragon later. That'll probably be the only... Oh, you can make this jump. I can't remember what's over there. Jumping is the enemy. Dude. Dude. You beef jerky son of a bitch. Just make the jump, man. Maybe you can't. Did they fucking change it in the remaster? Maybe you can't make that jump now. Maybe I've been fucking hoodwinked. Sure feels like you can't. Isn't that the only way up there? One more try. I thought that was the only way up there. It's always the way I've done it. Sure feels like they changed it, doesn't it? I don't know how you get up there then. I also don't remember what's up there. Interesting. Get out of here. Dude, the battle axe kicks ass in the early game. One shot. Oh, you fucking archer sons of bitches, dude. Oh, check it out. This door. Oh, that's not one of the doors. I thought that was one of the doors that we opened with the key. That we took. Wooden shield. That's gotta be better than the floating piece of wood I have in my back, right? Yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're safe. Alright, let's just clear all these fucks out, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember you shield bastards. Dude, guys with shields and spears are... Oh, they're the worst in this game. Oh. Alright. Dude, this fucking crossbow son of a bitch, man. Whoop. Took that one in the face. Alright. There's another bonfire right here. But I don't really want to reload the enemies. I don't need the heals right now. So we're going to light it, but not rest at it. Can't go up here, right? Yeah. Again, rubble. Biggest enemy in the world, rubble. Alright. We want to go this way, right? This is kind of horseshit. They hide this from you. Dark Souls is such a bitch, dude. They hide this staircase from you. Then isn't there a trolly son of a bitch down here too? There he is. Dude. You can tell that I got hit by every one of these trolls like fucking 40 times. Because I haven't played this game in fucking 10 years. And I still remember where all these guys are. Because they all killed me fucking 30 times. This guy's nice. He's a merchant.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I remember this voice actor. This fucking guy.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
So again, he is like actually giving you information. He mentions the drake. We just saw that. He mentions what, a goat demon and a bull demon. We'll see both of those, I'm sure.
Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business or we talk nothing at all.
It sounds like the dude was holding his nose when he did it. Yeah, they all fucking laugh at you, dude. What does this guy sell? Weapon repairs. We'll buy this. This is the thing that lets us write messages on the floor. Oh yeah, we want this stupid key. And then he sells weapons too, huh? We kinda would like a bow. How much is the key? Let's buy the key. We could try using a rapier. I guess we should probably buy armor before anything else, huh? Oh, so we can use, so those souls that I've been picking up.
Thank you kindly.
We'll use some of them here. So those, like, lost souls of an undead and boobity-boo. Those are just, like, basically portable souls that I can pop whenever I want. Like now, for instance. Let's actually just... This I can only use a bow with... Oh no, I'm the exact opposite. I hate gyro controls. I shut that shit off every time. Fuck that shit, dude. All my skills are in my thumbs.
Oh, I hope you've brought...
Alright, what else did we want to buy? Some sort of armor. Chain armor. It's probably heavier than we want, but it's better than nothing. I'm going to try to use some shit that I've never really used. Spear or rapier? Spear or rapier? Let's try a rapier for now.
Oh, thank you. Come back.
Alright. So let's put on our armor. Change into the... We'll be pokey pokey for now. Wah! 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 We're like, cereal. We're a water dancer. Ooh, I don't know if I want to listen to chain armor make that noise, though, all game. That might wear thin. I'm about to be naked just because I don't want to listen to it. I can't. I gotta be naked. I can't wear that shit. I can't handle that. Alright. So we got the key. I guess we're just pressing on, right? I'm like scouring still with one shoe. I threw my other one at a guy. Oh. Drink. Roll. Block. And poke. Ooh. So yeah, this is like quick pokies. You fight like a woman. Does not open from this side. Classic Dark Souls. Works pretty well. Some more fire bombs. See, the game gives you tools. I know the game's hard as shit, but the game does give you, like... Oh, hello. We have a lot of fire bombs and shit. It's just that it's so fucking trolly, man. You got you fucking boulders rolling down the stairs, which, spoiler, we're about to see again in a fucking second. Every corner has a dude hidden around it. They just troll you so hard, and it's like... Why? Link Age, thank you for the follow. Thank you, man. Welcome to stream. Appreciate you. Hey, man, my Drake sword is deteriorating, and I can't find a blacksmith. I'm at the... Oh, you know what? This is gonna be... I don't want to fucking bum you out. I don't know if you can repair the Drake's sword. Gosh, I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if getting to the blacksmith will let you repair the Drake sword. I might be able to steer you towards a blacksmith. There is a blacksmith. Boy, trying to get there from... It's the weapon of chain. Yeah, I know. Did you see like a guide on how to get the Drake sword? I haven't gotten there yet. I was gonna show it. I do know how to get the Drake sword. But if I remember right, one of the downfalls is that I might be totally fucking wrong about this, bro. Did you try repair? I haven't watched it. Did you try repair powder? Does that not work on the Drake sword? I don't know. I know the merchant I just saw had repair powder. Oh, good. Hey, man. Fucking more power to you. But also, good fucking luck. Because, holy shit, bro. I was like, literally, that's what I was been talking about. Going into this game blind is rough. You can do it though. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. How did you get the Drake sword? You didn't. Did you get the Drake sword like by happenstance? Oh, I killed the Drake. I thought, isn't that... Oh, shit. For some reason, I thought that was specific. Isn't that... Did you get his tail? Don't you have to get his tail for the sword? Or do you get it just for killing him? I honestly don't remember. I thought it was tail specific. Ooh. I mean, props for killing the Drake, though. Yeah, you got the tail. Yeah. I mean, props for killing the Drake, my guy. I don't think many people... am I gonna die? No. I don't think many people kill that Drake early in the game. That must have been a struggle. Is this the door? We took that fucking key for something. That was the residence key. He was easy. You pick a corner under the bridge and just keep shooting the tail. Oh, got you. Yes, that is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. You know what I think? Like, I think when I did that before, I just never did it until the Drake died. I just, once the tail broke, I just, like, fucking bounced. But, yeah, I guess, yeah, you could just sit there and kill him until he's dead. That was one of the... That was one of the things that, like, one of the first videos when this game came out, it was Epic Name Bro, is the guy on YouTube. He doesn't have a lot on YouTube anymore, but he does have a playthrough of this game. But he had a video on how to get that Drake sword, and this game came out in Japan first. And so people were playing the Japanese version, and so people were calling that, I think they were calling it the Flying Dragon Sword for a while, because the translation hadn't come out, and like obviously the translations aren't like a one-to-one. Yeah, I would try the I would try repair powder, see if that works on the Drake sword, but I don't know. I seem to have something in my memory that the Drake sword can break and you're just kind of boned. It also, the problem with the Drake sword is that it doesn't scale. It doesn't scale with your stats, so as you get further in the game, the Drake sword will fall off, and just like a long sword will eventually be better for you if you invest in the stats. Gosh, I can't get my kick off. Please just kick. Kick. Can I not? Oh, you can't kick with the rapier, can you? That's a prob. Alright. We gotta go back to the battle axe. We gotta go back to the battle axe. Just don't like that rapier moveset. Just don't like it. Making my way to the were-rats and freaking vamp samurai. Oh, like, yeah. Those, like, ninja dudes down there? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, those guys are bitches. The rats are a problem. Once you get that poison, you're pretty much done for. What do you got? What do you got? Alright. Ooh, what is down here? I'm checking my fucking memory for what the fuck is down here. I know there's a big mean enemy, and I want to say a ring. Is it worth it? Is it worth trying? Yeah, there's that son of a bitch right there. I feel like odds are he just murks me, but I do kinda... I hate turning down a challenge, no? Maybe we'll come back. Fuck it. Let's take him on. Roll. Ooh, we do no damage to you, sir. What? And you do so much damage. So can I just go get the ring on a suicide run? I believe this is a ring. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now we're gonna die. Rip. I quit the game for 2 months and I'm ready to continue again. I rage quit so bad. So, there's a part later in the game. If you've never played it, I don't want to spoil that much for you, but there is a part later in the game. A very specific part that I remember so well. And I quit this game my first playthrough for like, it was also a month-long quit. Like, yeah, I was so, oh, I never rested at the bonfire. Brutal. Yeah, I definitely had like a several month-long quit as well. This game will fucking do that to you. Yeah, I got to that other bonfire and never rested there. Whoopsie doodles. We'll be back there quickly. No problem. Oh, let's equip that ring. I never looked at the ring, did I? Boost defense while HP is low. Nice. Every little bit helps for our naked ass. Oh. Stop jumping on me, you skeleton sons of bitches, dude. Grow some skin, you fucks. Kill the rat. Drinky drink. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, what do you got for me? Cracked round shield. I just want leather armor. I just want armor that doesn't make a ton of noise when I walk. Oh my god. Sir, you should upgrade your health. I mean, I've leveled up like twice. That's all. Just haven't leveled up a lot. We spent some souls at the merchant. But yeah, we definitely, I mean, we gotta level up everything, my guy. We got a long way to go. So many deaths, so much frustration. So many arrows to my face. Holy frick. Fucking sniper, son of a bitches. Yeah, because I didn't rest at this goddamn bonfire. Oh yeah, and this is a fresh run, dude. I just started this tonight. Like literally just started this tonight. Usually on Friday or on Saturday and Saturday nights, I actually generally stream like CRPGs. We've been playing Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, but there was a weird like security breach with the Unity engine, and I don't know, they took a bunch of games off the Xbox store. I don't know if I found out about it a half an hour or like 10 minutes before my stream. So we had to sidetrack. This was like a little side project I wanted to do anyways. I wanted to start a Dark Souls run. So it worked out. But yes, we just started this tonight. What's that, Deadfire? Yeah. And to be honest, like, so I'll be honest, like, I'm not like this is just kind of a hobby, and I literally just started doing it a couple of weeks ago. And like CRPGs are kind of what I want to focus on mostly. And I don't have a crazy streaming schedule, so everything's going to be like a long, like, you know, I'm putting them up on YouTube. Like all my playthroughs are going on YouTube. But yeah, it's going to be in for a long haul. And to be honest, I have like I have like a list of games, like just CRPGs for Saturday and Sunday nights. Like, I've got years worth of shit that, like I've got a list of games that I know will keep us busy for a while. And that's just like CRPGs that I want to get into, because like you said, like those are such long games, and we dive in pretty hard. I expect Pillars to last us. I'd like to finish it by the end of this year. I think that's a pretty reasonable goal. Like 8 to 10 hours a week. Oh. I have never played 1 second of Fortnite. That's never played 1 second of it. RE8, on the other hand, I have played. I enjoyed that. Is RE8 Village, or is that Biohazard? Oh no, we're going back to Deadfire, 100%. 100%. I was disappointed we couldn't keep going tonight, but like I was glad I had something else in my mind that I wanted to do. But we're definitely back into Deadfire as soon as they fix whatever the fuck happened. And if I know the internet, people are probably raging about it. So I'm sure it will be resolved before too long. Kill you, please. Alright. We've made it back to where we were. We did it. We're not gonna fuck with that guy anymore. I think that's pretty much all that's down there is that ring. Fucking spoiler though, I'm about to get dicked by a boulder. I remember you, Mr. Oh, it's a barrel. Not this time, Dark Souls. Not this time. Ow, you fucker. Alright. Can we open this right now? We can. We are not going down these stairs. There's a guy down here who will fucking murderize us in one hit. Our buddy, what is his name? Havel is downstairs. He's not actually a boss. He's an NPC. He's been locked in here. He has a story. No, I can't. Dude, it's 2,000 souls. I need to level up, dude. That's instant death. Havel will wreck my life. I can't be peer pressured. I can't allow the peer pressure to fucking... I should go back and level, if anything. You know what I will do? If I can go back and level, and then we can go visit Havel. No quick saving in fucking Dark Souls. In fact, Dark Souls like is constantly auto saving, so you can't even cheese it. I could go back and rest and visit Havel. No, there's no fucking quick save. No, not unless you're doing. There's probably a mod for it. There's probably a mod. I am tempted to go spend my souls because I believe there's a boss up here, but I think. Oh, in Deadfire. Oh God, I know, dude. If fucking Dark Souls, if I could F5 in Dark Souls, oh Lord, it'd be so great. Well, this is a boss. I think I can kill this. I think. Yeah, we have Gold Pine. We could use Gold Pine. Nope. How do I do that in this game? This isn't Elden Ring. Alright, let's boss it up. Hopefully we don't... Yeah, this is a pretty easy boss, to be sure. It's again, it has a beginner trap in it. First of all, because you don't know what's coming. But also because they hide these fucking archers up here. Because everything in Dark Souls is a troll. Alright. There is also like a cheese here. Just yeah, you can climb up here and just keep fucking keep doing a plunging attack. I'm actually gonna try. We're gonna just try to fucking. We're gonna try and just 1v1 this motherfucker with a gold pine. Give it a shot, right? Fuck it. Fuck it. Gold pine adds electricity damage to my weapon, by the way. Hey, buddy. Hey, look, it's a bull demon. Yeah, look at that dam. Big dam. Big camera problems. Thank you. There's my kick I couldn't get to work when I don't want it. Roll. Another kick when I don't want it. Too easy, though. Early game gold pine resin, man. Too strong. Easy peasy. Also, this little gap right here, it is possible to get him to fall. Yeah, I'm telling you, the gold pine resin is, like, pretty underrated in the early game. That's not a skill thing. That's just two-handing a weapon and throwing that gold pine on there. Big damage in the early game. This message is going to tell me, yeah, I knew it. Because this might be, it's literally might be the only time in the whole, you roll into this shit all fucking game, there's nothing in it. One time in this box, they threw a soul. Yeah. Good luck. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen this bridge. Can't open this door. Fuck this bridge. I just don't know. I know how to use my items properly. It's shocking how I'm as far as I am. I think I'm like 5% through since killing the Drake. Bro, you can't even. You can't get discouraged on fucking Dark Souls, man. It's a fucking grind. You just keep making little baby steps of progress. One cool and awesome thing about this game that needs to be like pointed out, like I said, just looking around is so cool. So if we stand here and move our camera, that building way the fuck up there, minor spoiler, you might go there at some point in this game. And you can see it as early on as right now. Fucking awesome part about these games. The map design is absolutely incredible. So when you have a chance to look around on like a cool vista, have a look around, because there's a really good chance you will go to wherever that, whatever you're looking at. Solaire. My buddy Solaire. What do you got to say, friend?
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Did you summon Solaire with the gargoyles? Very cool. Yeah, he's a big help. Those gargoyles are a real son of a bitch.
Oh, aha.
Not looking forward to that.
So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Why, yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly cooperation.
Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So some of these lines became like memes. Honestly, it's possible even if you've never seen Dark Souls for a moment, you may have heard some of these lines.
Hello there. The sun is a... If only I...
So there was actually a lot of... One of the things that was cool playing this game when it came out was like following the lore, because people were trying to piece it together. And this guy had like a lot of speculation around him. There's a part later in the game where you can learn about a god who is exiled for unclear reasons, and he's like exiled to the point where nobody even knows his name anymore, and like that person's identity was like a real source of speculation at the time. That question's kind of answered in Dark Souls 3, but this guy was like, a lot of people thought it was this guy. A lot of people thought this guy was like the exiled god. He's not. Spoiler. He's just Solaire, but he's a bro. I don't know if we'll summon him later. We probably won't use summons unless we feel like we have to. But we might. Now I'm kind of faced with a decision because I have 5,000 frickin' souls on me. I guess I could pop my Ring of Sacrifice if I have to. So this is kind of a... Linkage. Yeah, Linkage probably knows what's coming. The game does super subtly warn you. Like, there are burn marks. There are burn marks on the bridge that you can see right there. I mean, I guess God fucking bless you if you're smart enough to see that and go, gee, that could mean... Gee, I wonder what... those burn marks must be significant. I'm actually kind of surprised that there's only one bloodstain on the bridge, considering what we saw a whole bunch of bloodstains earlier. I do think this is survivable. But we're going to go ahead and throw that ring on just in case anyways. My plan is to run and turn to the right. And gee, I wonder what's going to happen. Excuse me, gentlemen. Hey, look, it's the dragon we saw earlier. You big SOB. So, Linkage, yeah, I might have gotten like that. You fucking... Oh, no, you came down here and you shot him with the arrows, correct? So, there is a way... Maybe we'll try it. Also, utilizing gold pine resin to do this tail chop fairly easily. Maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll... try it. I've seen it done. I don't know that I've ever pulled it off. But there is a... No, for sure. Absolutely. I'm hoping Deadfire will be back tomorrow, Bibly. Like, I'll let you know if I find out during the day. They're supposed to release updates. They're working on some sort of fix for what went wrong. So if they can get that fix in by tomorrow night, we'll be back in Deadfire tomorrow night. Yeah, I'd like to... No, for sure. For sure. This should be up on YouTube tomorrow afternoon sometime. Have a good night. I hate this guy with this fucking shield. Oh, I'm gonna heal. There you go. I'm gonna go hit this. I'm gonna go hit this shortcut, and then maybe we'll try for the easy Drake sword. We'll give it a shot. Who didn't see that coming? I'm gonna lose my souls anyways. Can we make it to the shortcut? Can we make it? I honestly can't remember what it looks like up here. That's that. Where is the... Where's the shortcut to the other bonfire? I don't remember. Shit. Oh, I'm so ripped. Yeah, the poison's gonna get me. There goes my ring. Oh, yeah, I forgot this guy was up here anyways. I was so wrecked. That's alright. Let's see here. I highly recommend catching YouTube videos to catch up and then watching live. It's a hoot. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you're into, again, I know CRPGs aren't for everybody. I get that, but if you're into them at all, yeah, definitely check out the Deadfire stuff. It's been a lot of fun. All right, so we lost our ring. No big deal. I'm gonna level up. Ooh, we got all sorts of levels here. Let's go ahead and... We like that endurance and that vitality early, don't we? A little bit more strength. I might end up just going Unga Bunga build after all. I just can't help myself. I'm an Unga Bunga sort of person. Like, I see bonk, I hit, I want bonk. Like, I can't help it. Kind of like DC Heroes. What do you mean? Oh, is that their strategy? The bonk, like bonking? I like taking a big club and hitting things with it. Yeah, there's a way to lower that ladder, and I fucking couldn't find it up there by the Drake. Now we get to go back and try again. Welcome to Dark Souls. I wonder how many times I've killed these exact NPCs in my life. It's got to be hundreds. Guess I could have kindled that bonfire. Oh, you dodgy son of a bitch. Ugh, see, this is the problem, is you always just want to run through. Holy flippity floop. And that's what gets you killed. But I think these guys will leash. I don't think they'll follow me forever. Oh, they're gonna kill me. Oh, so CRPG, like, think like Baldur's Gate is kind of what I'm talking about, like a party-based. You know, you usually have like a party of like 5, 6, something like that, different classes, things like that. Yeah, that's kind of more what I'm talking about. Alright. Are we gonna die here? You know what? Let's drink. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna drink. If I survive like I did last time, we'll let him kill all these guys on the bridge, and then I'm gonna try to do the thing. Probably die trying, but... Okay. He decided to not even blow his fire. Very nice of him. Fire, please. Fire, please. Such a troll, dude. Are you serious right now? Are you broken? What are you doing? Can I just go through? No, now I'm gonna die. Why? Why is it so mean? What was that horseshit? That, like... That dragon stared me in the face, refused to do his fire. Oh, Dark Souls, how I've missed you. It's been so long and I've just missed this feeling in my stomach. I knew, dude, I did too. I mean, I fucking knew it was gonna happen. It was like, I kept getting closer and closer, though he baited me into it, man. I was like, I guess I'll just run all the way through. That fucking dragon, dude. Don't die. Let's just not. Let's not and say we did. Hey, I kicked when I wanted to. Alright. I need to find that fucking shortcut. I don't know why I can't remember where you kick that ladder down, but I sure can't. Well, let's see what he does this time. Oh, I forgot. I'm not even there yet. God, he's such a bitch, dude. I hate that dragon. Alright. You absolute whore bag. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He's still trolling me hard. Alright then. Alright, I'll tell you what. I want to find that fucking shortcut so I don't have to do this run 38 more times. Was it literally right here? Sure was. Sure was right around that fucking corner. Glad I kept doing that for no reason at all. Holy shit. Hey, no, for sure. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good luck on your blind Dark Souls run. There's the fire. Now, should I try to do the thing? So the trick is, you can like bait him out, and then you can just like a few good whacks on his tail. Whoop. And you will trolley horse shit. I'm less worried about dying now because I just got that shortcut, but the trick is, how do we bait him out? Pretty sure I'm safe right here, no? That's what I thought. So we want a gold pine, and we want him to fly down, and we're gonna fucking do this. No. Here he comes. Oh. Is he gonna land or no? No, he didn't land like I needed him to. Fuck. I can't remember how to get him to do it. Do it. you can bait him to like fight you on the bridge, as opposed to doing his fire breath horse shit. But now, of course, can't seem to get him. Fudge it. Yeah, I can't get him. Maybe we'll try again another time, eh? Yeah, because that's not the attack that we want. We want him to land. He simply refuses to do so. Well, you might just have to take my word for it that it's fucking possible. We will kill this son of a bitch at some point in the run, but now probably isn't the time, I guess, huh? Yeah, I can't get him to do it. Well, like Linkage was saying, you can... I'll show you on the bottom of the bridge. You can cheese it by... I think you just stand right here, actually. You take a bow and like 50 arrows, and you shoot his tail until it comes off. And then you get a 6 sword from it, which is super strong in the early game. Does a ton of damage. But like I was saying, it does have a drawback of... it doesn't scale, so it falls off pretty quickly. Does great damage early, though, if you're struggling early. The Drake Sword is probably the way to go. Oop. Oh, later, nerd. Can we do this without getting poisoned, please? Oh, you know what? I guess we're gonna have to go heal it or go rest anyways. Now that I think about it. Yeah, so so again, as I was saying, that's where we just were. That's where we first saw that Drake, and it landed on that bridge and flew away. Over there is where the merchant is. Very cool stuff on the map design in this game. Let's go rest. I'm gonna take a 3-minute break. Then we'll keep going. So this was, again, fucking level design, just marvelous here. Like, I don't know if you realize this when I kicked this ladder, but right up there was the dragon. We came down here, we kicked this ladder, and this ladder leads us right back to this bonfire, which is where we were earlier, leading out there. So we've gone in a loop, and now we can rest here and just head up that ladder. Fucking level design is immaculate in this game. But we're going to take like a 3-minute break, and then we will be back. We're going to keep going for a little while. Gonna keep going for a little while longer anyways. But I do need a few minutes, so we'll be right back. Hang out, sit tight. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back. We are back. I guess we should level up. We can level up once. We'll just keep taking health until I decide what I actually want to do. Can't go wrong with health. No heals. Now, can we kill the rats without being poisoned? Nope. Sure can't. We sure can't. That is unfortunate. Oh, there's a third rat. Splinter's overrated, you fuck. No, he's not. I take that back. That's gonna eat through basically all our healing, but whatever. We'll keep going. Just eat the death. Ooh, that mean guy was up there. We don't want to fight him. That poison really is gonna take like all of our Estus. We're gonna have to go back to the bonfire. Son of a bitch! What did you just drop? Oh, nothing. God damn it. That poison, dude. Everything in Dark Souls is such a troll, man. Alright, a lot of progress made right there. Wait, where was the... there. No. Alright. We really cannot afford to get poisoned by the rats. Maybe we need something that we can one-hand so we can actually use our shield. Probably the way to go. Back to the morning star for now. Now get your beef jerky ass back up there. Ugh, like just the placement of this enemy honestly is a troll. Look at that fucking nonsense. Ugh. Oh my lord, game. Cool, now the rats are out. I can't attack, we're poisoned. You know what, game? You know what? Take it. Have it. Have your death. I hate you, Dark Souls. What a whore this game is, dude. I guess I could kindle that bonfire too. Come on. even programmed him to, like, refuse to move off this ledge, man? Shut up, dragon. Okay. Now, we block. Alright, let's go Kindle. Holy fuck. This game's an insanity test. Alright. Let's pop some humanities. Go Gadget skin. Nice. Beautiful. Kindle. So this will move us from 5 S's to 10 every time we rest at this bonfire. Alright, let's go. Now at least if we get poisoned, it only eats most of our heals instead of all of them. God, dude, I'm fucking just amazed at... I mean, the beef jerky doesn't do this man justice. My goodness. Get out of here. You wish you had skin like me. But you don't. You are a skelly. Ah! Such beautiful skin too. Ooh, all right. Thank God we got those souls back. Patience. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Block. Uh-oh. Jump! Just one more. Ah, not today, Dark Souls. Not today, Dark Souls. Professional video gamer. Can't wait to die to the next enemy. Alright. Undead perish. Hello, sir. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this guy. Son of a bitch. Ooh, do we have we picked up any alluring skulls? Shit. I think you might be able to buy them. This enemy's a real problem. The boar and the armor up there, that's a real fucking problem. Oh. Okay, we got that guy coming. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gonna run back and close the gate. That's right. I'm like remembering stuff too late. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, don't kick him. Oh, no more stamina. Alright. How do I want to deal with this guy? Do I even want to fight him? 'Cause I don't think I have to. You can make him like run into the... Oh, ay. Woo. Yeah, you can't even like attack him except for his butt. Because he's all armored up. Woo. Alright, let's just try to kill the enemies and then maybe we'll deal with the fat boar, huh? Oh. Kick. Take an arrow to the knee. There goes my fucking career as a Garden Whiterun. Alright, let's kill these guys. Really don't want to fall. Oh, I almost fell right after I said that. That would have been so brutal. Oh, there's my alluring skull. Sick. Alright. I think there's a guy running up here. Of course there is, because everything in Dark Souls is a troll. Shit. Heal. Roll. Whew. Sir, can you stop using your shield? Could you just stop it? Okay. Okay. This game is stressful, dude. Always worth it to look around in Dark Souls, though. Oh, not if you're gonna get shot for it. Who's shooting me? Oh. You don't fight fair. Okay. Now, the reason we wanted the alluring skulls is if we go look at them, attracts certain types of enemies. Let's see if we can get this to actually work. It probably won't kill them. But I do know that if you throw these in the fire, that it's possible to get the fucking boar to run into it. Not if you throw it on the ground right there, though. I want to throw it without falling. That's the trick. Ugh. Walk into the fire, idiot. Yeah, so there you see. He did take a little bit of damage there. Whoa. Why are you on fire, you big idiot? Yeah. This is what we call an appropriate amount of Dark Souls cheese. That wasn't so bad. Tough enemy. So one thing you might have noticed in the background when I approached this area, this gate was actually open. That piece of shit ran back and closed it. It is possible to just sprint through it. Since we didn't do that, we gotta go the long way. Maybe we switch back to our battle axe now, since we don't have any dirty, stinky rats that we're dealing with. to be able to one-shot these guys for sure. Game likes to throw a lot of these little dudes at you. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh. Ooh, a piece of candy. Oh, another one down there. Mystery key. Glad we didn't miss that. I actually don't remember what that opens. You could say it's a real unanswered question. Gee, I wonder what this says. Illusory wall ahead? No way. Great. Alright. So now we're up above where we were before. That's where we came from down there. That's where the boar died. Got a dude over there. Let's take this guy on, I guess. Hooah! Oh! Oh, he wants to poke me. That did nothing. Holy shit, you do a lot of damage. Oh, stop it! Don't die. We don't want to die. Get fucked, buddy. Do not want to die here. Night shield. Praise the sun. Shout out Solaire. And Solaire was standing right over there, I believe, right? There's another look at that building that we looked at earlier. It said Duke's Archives. Lake game area. Alright, we don't want to die. Dying equals bad. Get him. Everybody has a shield, man. You have to actually hit him. Which I apparently don't know how to do. Made that look harder than it was. Oh. Thought I heard something. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Everything in Dark Souls is a troll. Oh. And I am dead. Fuck you, Dark Souls. Eat a dick. To get by the rats again. That's cool. I like that. Love that. Oh, I can one-hand the battle axe. What a dummy. God, I hate these rats, dude. I just hate them. I hate them with my soul. Well, we're just gonna try to heal through that. The boar doesn't respawn, so that's nice. He was extremely difficult, so he wouldn't want to have to face him again. Nah. Get fucked, pal. Alright, now we gotta, let's be patient. Let's not do the thing where you're doing a run back in Dark Souls and you try to do it too fast and you keep dying. Nah. Okay. Whoop. There's my kick. If you're wondering, like, poison's ridiculous. Why isn't there a cure for poison? There is. You can't get it yet. Can't get it yet. You just get to deal with the poison. 'Cause Dark Souls. Titanite shard, those are upgrade materials. We like getting those. Alright, back down here. Poison's almost run its course, but we're also down to 4 heals. Don't run away. Oh, I fell for it. Okay. Heal, please. Alright. Oh! Annoying ass poison is finally over. Oh! Oh! Asshole. Oh, it's because that ring. That like glowing effect is because that ring that like boosts our... because we're low on health. And then if we heal it'll go away. Yeah, got you. Got you. How did I miss, dude? I went between them. Amazing. Okay. Can we get around these enemies? There is a bonfire somewhat close by. If we can get there. But getting there could be difficult because we have to get around this fucking corner right here. Yeah, dude, how the fuck do you only pull one of these? And I need to get him out of this. Yo! Okay, okay. Woo! Uh-oh. That hurt. Greedy. Greedy, but successful that time. Gotta burn our last heal. Can we get around this stupid fucking spear piece of shit? Alright. Fucking A. Got a lot of souls. I think there's just a couple of fairly easy enemies here, and then you can see there's more ways to go, but and this is where, like, I mean, I know that there's a fucking bonfire up here, but if you fucking didn't, like my man Linkage from earlier who's trying to play this shit blind, you don't know which way to go. I'm out of heals. We're going this way because it's the right way, but oh shit, we just gotta kill these 3 idiots. No. Okay. No greed here, no greed. Very nice. Oh, a helmet, I'll take that. Alright. We're going to make it. Alright. Here's a... Hey, this is our first actual helpful message from another player. This is the first one that we've read that isn't a total D in the A. Bonfire ahead. We're gonna go that way shortly, but first we're going this way. Linkage, if you happen to watch this. This is the blacksmith you want to find, my man. And actually, if I think of it before I end the stream, I believe there might be another one closer by that's kind of a secret. Bonfire. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, let's go ahead and pop a humanity and kindle it. I basically just kindle them all as I go if I can. Reverse. Kindle. And we're not going to level quite yet, because we're going to go talk to the guy making all this racket.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astoran. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Alright, this is our first blacksmith. Always learn the gesture. Alright, so this guy lets us level up our shit. He's also got a bunch of random this stuff we're gonna want to buy. Costs a lot of souls. Does he have a weapon we want to use? Could just go with a standard longsword. I wonder if that would be better. We're using one of these, right? Battle axe. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy a longsword. We don't even have a bow yet. What does... What's the moveset look like for the longsword? Slashies and a thrust. Maybe we'll just be classic. Nothing fancy, just a classic longsword. I kind of like it.
Well, you need...
We have one Titanite shard. Sure. Longsword +1.
Don't get yourself knocked.
Let's go grab some levels. Boy, we still really need, like, some sort of armor, dude. Definitely hurting for that. I'll take a point of intelligence, because I do plan on using some spells on this playthrough. Lots of different directions we can go right now, for the record here. So we just got to this bonfire. We saw that there were other ways to go the direction that we came from. We have something over there. We have... If we come down here, another path to go. Be wary of demon. What? Let's see. What happens if we... Oh! Should we look at that one more time, in case we didn't get a good look? Great. We'll deal with that another day. Wonderful. So we're not going to go that way. We're going to go back the way we came. Let's finish exploring. There's actually something really cool over here. But I think we have to get through a pretty tough enemy to show it. Alright. Our friends are back. Now, I happen to know that there's a fella in here who might give us a little trouble, and I want to switch to a two-handed... Oh, let's just two-hand the longsword. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Hey, big fella. Pull him out here. Let's do this. Holy shit, calm down. Let's do this. Whew, I'm not even wearing a shirt, sir. Oh shit. Oh, that hurts a lot. Too slow. You have all that armor, but you're so slow. You're so slow with your big shield. Getting beat up by this naked man. Just missed me. Oh, don't do that. Rip. He won't respawn either. Titanite shard. Sweet. Alright, now we still gotta be pretty careful in this room. If we look... I think carefully look... Oh, there's an interesting looking fella. He does have some friends right there, down there. But I want to show you the cool thing. This is not it. This is just an item that we want. Firekeeper soul. We want this over here is the cool thing. So I've mentioned a couple of times the level design of Dark Souls. So think of all the adventures that we've been on already. All the ways we've came. And then you get here. What happens if I walk in here? And where do we end up? Back at Firelink. Back at the hub. These are the dark pits that we fell into a little more than 2 hours ago. And where we just came from is positioned perfectly above the hub. You take this elevator and now you have a wonderful shortcut right back to the very start of the game. How neat is that? You got anything new to say?
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes.
No. I don't think we wanted any of that, did we? I don't think anything has changed here. Things will change here as we play. People will show up, people will leave. You got anything new to say, buddy?
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons?
I did. I have a +1 longsword.
You'd better find a smith box soon. Unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments. How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about
There's
Master
a book I'm reading called
Logan.
The Death
He
World,
left
and
for
they
the
would
undead
abbreviate
burg,
you as
but never came back.
VLMNM.
Serves him right.
I don't know what that means.
If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he
can
enjoys
think of
his
things
new
that it
life
might
as a
mean, but
hollow.
I feel like they're not nice. You can let me know what it VLMNM. I've also never heard of the book. Is it good? Very large, mostly naked man. Is that really an abbreviation in the book? That sounds like a very specific abbreviation. Is the book good? I've never heard of it. Death Worlders, huh? Who's it by? Yeah, we haven't found armor yet. I don't have any appropriate... I think I have a helmet. There. Problem solved. Yes, it was used by the IDF to describe one of the main characters. A very large, mostly naked man. Fair enough. I feel like if that's something that you're running into so much in your life that you need to abbreviate it, I don't know. You found yourself in a weird position in life. Philip R. Johnson. Never heard of him. I do like to read, but I'm kind of narrow. I read a lot of Stephen King. I've read Game of Thrones. Never heard of Philip R. Johnson though. I've got a very large, nearly naked man. I feel like that's the sort of thing that I'm going to remember now, though, even though I've never read that book. Very large, naked man, nearly naked man on our hands. Code Blue. I'm also wearing one shoe. I don't know if that's a... I don't know if they have an abbreviation for the one shoe situation. Okay, we wanted to go explore a little bit back where we came from. This away. Ouch. Guess we can use the shield instead of just carrying it around. Alright. Can we just sneak by this guy? If we do it very carefully. Alright, we'll just leave that guy alone. He doesn't seem too bothered by us. Ooh, a halberd. We might use that. Holy shit, he found us. He's gonna heal like a little bitch. Uh-oh. Let's jump attack city here. Uh-oh. Ow. Don't heal. I knew you were gonna heal. I could smell it on you. It's a good book, but the later chapters have been criticized as muscle porn. I've never heard that phrase. The plot is very interesting, however, as the main book in a universe known as Jenkins Verse, after the introductory main character, Kevin Jenkins. I've never heard of this. What? Muscle porn. That's kind of a weird phrase, is it not? Jenkins verse, huh? I like a good verse. I like a good, you know, multiverse. Just what, you know. I think I like a good verse. It's been a while since I've read a book, honestly. Makes me feel bad. Sometimes I'll do an audio book at work. That. Uh-oh. Dude. These guys are real sons of bitches, aren't they? Eat it. Lots of people ringing that bell. There's a lot of people playing this game. More than you would think at, you know, midnight on a Saturday 15 years after it came out. Ah. Nope. Alright. Now we gotta be careful of that channeler that was above us. He's gonna start shooting us. Sometimes he falls. There you are, shooting your... Holy shit! Eee! Oh, there was shit I wanted to do at Firelink. Let's take the elevator again. We can always come back. Something I wanted to do here I forgot about. We never looked at the lady down here. Forgot about her. Down here, there's a lady in a cage. I can't take this, somebody says. But she doesn't talk. She cannot speak. However, up above, behind that big enemy, we picked up an item called a Firekeeper Soul. Boosts the power of your Estus Flask. You'll find these throughout the game, and you can give these to Firekeepers, of which this lady happens to be one. And it'll make your heal stronger. Something you might not know, Link, if you happen to watch this later on. That's what you do with that, bud. So now we got an Estus Flask plus 1. I was also going to show you, if I remember, Link, if you happen to watch this, or anybody, we already met one blacksmith, but if I remember right, you can come down here from the beginning of the game. Come down here. Take this spoopy elevator. I think I'm correct here. This is a later game area that we don't really want to explore right now, but I think, unless I'm just horribly wrong, which might be the case, I believe that in this, me and Lautrick on our way to maximize our Estus by any means necessary. Lautrick is a bro. To be honest, I usually kick him off the fucking edge and take his ring. But, you know, I don't know if you knew about this. I feel like a lot of people don't know about this. This is a blacksmith. And
Well, this is
available
quite literally from the moment you get to Firelink.
Free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, though. Look at me now. Can you believe it? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. I can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like there are probably people who have played and beaten this game, maybe even multiple times, and they don't know that this dude is here and available from the moment you get to Firelink Shrine. But he's here, and you can tell, like, he'll do your shit. Kind of crazy, honestly. Rickard is always my first blacksmith and my go-to since I made an Abyss Walker. Okay, dude, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have this totally wrong, and I realize, like, a lot of people don't go in and play this blind. We had somebody in chat earlier who said they were playing blind, but I feel like Rickard is... Not everybody knows about him down here. They just stuck him down here in this little cage, and I don't feel like they ever really steer you over here. So it's like easy to miss, right? Go ahead and buy the catalyst. I do have the other Titanite shards, so we can always Abyss Walker summons character. Now I was thinking about that. Now I'm kind of interested about. So I get the cosplay of Artorias. Then do you strictly go summons every fight? Is that what you mean? We'll go ahead and just longsword +2 it for now.
Goodbye then. You really helped break them up.
Alright, good talking to you, Rickard. Ricard. I don't know. Doesn't matter, he's in a fucking cage, right? Call him whatever I want. Oh, I do have the master key, but I don't think I want to go to the Valley of the Drakes yet, do I? No, that feels like something that'll eat my fucking lunch. We'll be back. It's been so long, I like really forgot all the different things that you can do right out of the gate, man. There's like so many places you can go. Oh, I don't know what that is. Always use souls. Alright, let's go back up to the... Well, what time is it? 11? Yeah. Maybe we'll wrap it up here, I suppose. Because I know I'm gonna beat my face against those gargoyles for probably longer than I want to. Gosh. Even people I know who are New Game Plus 4 when I surprised to mention the Firelink Blacksmith. Yeah, that's gotta be the case. I'm sure that there are a ton of people, like, if you haven't watched a walkthrough or just flat out had somebody point that out to you, like, and if you've been beating your head, because, like, you know, if you're going in blind, Andre is a haul, man. You got a lot you got to get through before you get to Andre. And then to find out that you had that dude available to you the whole time, what a kick in the dick, you know? Holy shit. All right. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Like I said, for you, if you didn't know, honestly, we kind of did Dark Souls on a whim tonight. We've been streaming. We usually do CRPGs, so we've been streaming Deadfire, Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. There was a problem with the Unity engine or some shit. I couldn't access the game, so this was kind of a side project that I wanted to start because I fucking love Dark Souls. It's not an Artorias cosplay, rather an OC of someone who knew him and follows. Oh, awesome! I like that. I fucking think that's. What's the? Ooh, what is the lady's name who was also a Knight of Gwyn? You meet her in the Artorias DLC. Now I forget what her name is. Gosh darn it. Now you see her by Artorias' grave. Yes, thank you. Is it? I guess Kieran is how I would say that. Yeah, that's cool. If you want to dive into the lore of this game, man, it's so fucking cool. That's really cool to do. Like, I don't have a plan for like a themed build or anything like that for this. This is more. I haven't played this game in at least 10 years, and so I just kind of started doing some playthroughs of some different games on Twitch and putting them up on YouTube. And this was one that was like at the top of my list that I wanted to do. Outside of like the CRPG genre. So we got started on it tonight. We're gonna work on it. It's gonna be kind of a side It's not our main focus. If we can get back to Deadfire tomorrow, we're gonna do that. If not, we'll probably be back doing more of this. I fucking love Dark Souls, so I thought it'd be fun to do a playthrough and throw it up on YouTube. And I know I have a viewer or two who have like literally never seen the game, so I thought it'd be fun. So we got off to a pretty good start today. Like I said, if Deadfire is still down, then tomorrow we'll be playing again. But anywho, thanks for hanging out, man. If you want to come back, follow the stream, and then you'll know when we're back at it. We're gonna play it through till the end. So, but it'll probably be a long process. We're not in any big rush. But good luck on your playthrough. Also, if you keep going with your Artorias Summons character, sounds fucking cool, man. I'm looking forward to doing Artorias again. I literally think I've only done the DLC like once or twice in my whole life. So I'm looking forward to getting to that part of it. Doing that shit again. Artorias is such a cool character. Like, that story is so awesome. I know I'm not going to be able to really do it justice when I get to it, but we'll try. But anywho, thanks for hanging out. If you saw this is going to go up on, we'll put a playlist together on YouTube. I'll throw this up tomorrow afternoon sometime. Then, like I said, we'll either be back to this tomorrow, we'll be back to Deadfire, and then if we don't get back to this tomorrow, we'll probably try and get to Enoch is his name. He who looked at God in Hebrew. Black Knight, who was left behind guarding something outside. Gwen, Nami comes in next. Dude, I love this. First of all, let me say, I really appreciate what you've done here. I usually do. I play D&D with my wife and some friends of mine, and we usually do that on Monday nights. So I'm all in to fucking having, building up a cool character in your head and like going all in on it. Like, why not? It's fucking cool. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, dude, I love doing shit like that. That would be, I get like, I don't know if we'll do how many like play. Maybe if we continue on with the Soul series, we'll try and do like a themed playthrough, because I love that sort of stuff. He who walked with God in Hebrew. You went deep into the name, to be sure. I went with mozzie sticks because I think they're delicious. It's not as deep, but I hope you appreciate it nonetheless. But yeah, very cool, man. I hope that fucking goes well. Gwendolyn is another cool character I'm looking forward to seeing again. So, but yeah, we will be back. If we're not doing Dark Souls tomorrow, I'd like to try and get another one in Monday or Tuesday. Maybe during the day if I can figure out my lighting situation. These windows behind me get a little nuts during the day. But we're gonna continue. There's a link on my about page on Twitch that should take you to my YouTube as well. And then that way you can find. I just throw these up unedited. I don't have the time to do a ton of editing. But then you can fast forward through the shit you don't want to see. But if you happen to miss anything, you'll see the whole playthrough on YouTube. So thanks, man. I really appreciate it. It's always cool when we have somebody to just kind of chit chat with and bullshit with. But it's getting late. We're going to call it for tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow night with something. Either Deadfire or Dark Souls. One way or the other. 8:30 Central Time. We'll be back tomorrow night. So have a great night. Thanks for hanging out.